Hi everyone! Guess what time it is? If you said wine time, you're right. It's wine time. A lot of people wonder if all wine bottles are created equal. Well, they're certainly the same size if they're your standardized 750 milliliters. And that would be a bottle like this. A lot of times people say, well, no, they can't be the same. Well, of course, there's magnums that are like this bottle, which is the same as two of these bottles. And there's bottles that might have a little bit thicker glass, like this one. So if you look at these two bottles together, this one looks so much bigger, but I assure you, they hold the same amount of wine. It's 750 milliliters. So why do you think they decided to have that size? Well, most people say that's the perfect size for a couple enjoying a bottle of wine. Well, I assure you that is not the case. When I was married, my husband and I would open a lovely bottle of wine, and we were always one glass short, which led to opening a second bottle of wine. And that was probably too much, especially at breakfast. However, the answer is lung capacity. So this bottle is the average Venetian glassblower's lungs. Between 650 and 750 milliliters is what they could blow. That was their lung capacity, and they standardize at 750 milliliters. So this was the average that they could blow out the glass, and that was huge in the 18th century, because before that they were storing their wine in either wood or clay vessels. And if you know anything about clay or wood, they both contain elements that can be absorbed into the wine. Putting it into something hygienic like a glass bottle was revolutionary and was very important in keeping the wine as it was created and not altering it other than what they had originally intended. A lot of times we do pass it into wood to get some of the characteristics of that wood, but if it's ongoing as far as storage, it can be really detrimental to the wine, and it can become very bitter and even soured, because the wine, as it expands and contracts, can also let air in, whereas a bottle is very, very secure and hygienic. So stay tuned, and next week tune in to see why the Greeks added pine resin to their wine. I think you'll find it very interesting. It wasn't for preservation, it was for a whole different reason. So like and subscribe to The Wine Fairy. May the brightest day of your past be the darkest day of your future. Cheers.